Hey dudes, Zach here, and I'm just bringing out an extra little bonus, you could say bonus, video today. Just tell you a little story that might actually help you out, but if not, then it is quite a good story anyway. And to give you a little announcement at the end as well. Okay, so my story is about university accommodation, and this year, because the fees are going up next year by triple, this year I think it's £3,000 a year to study at university, and next year it's going up to £9,000. So I'm going to be in about £24,000 worth of debt after uni. Next year they're going to be in over £60,000 worth of debt, and that is insane. But yeah, I wanted to share this story because loads of people have applied for university this year. So many, in fact, that there was only 5,000 rooms available in halls for first-year students at Sheffield, and 8,000 people applied. So that means that 2,000 people didn't or haven't got a place to stay. They've been referring people to the private sector to find houses of their own, to rent and things, and I was not in a situation to accept private sector accommodation. I had to go into halls for the first year, and until yesterday, I had nowhere to live. And if I didn't do make a certain action, I wouldn't have had anywhere to live today either, or next week when I actually move. I feel really sorry for all these people who at the moment haven't got anywhere to live in Sheffield. It's really bad, but you know, there's so many people who have applied that there just isn't enough space for people. But anyway, the student accommodation services for Sheffield, they're actually really overloaded. You can imagine they have 8,000 people, to allocate to 5,000 rooms in 1 month, exactly 1 month. And so, as you can imagine, their office is absolutely crammed. And I couldn't get hold of them at all. And I was really starting to worry last week. I was ringing them every day, got through to, I got put on hold for 2.5 hours, and then I just cut off. I left 5 voicemails to certain people, sent emails and everything, and I heard nothing back. And I just went onto their website one evening to check the number that I could ring, and next to it I saw a fax number. And I thought to myself, it's a shame really that we don't have a fax machine, because I bet not many people send faxes in this day and age, which is true. No one really sends a fax anymore. And so I thought, well, if I had a fax machine, I could send them a fax, and I bet that no one else would be sending a fax, and therefore my fax would get through to them, and they might respond. And I said it to my mum, and she said, you know, you can actually send faxes over the internet. And I thought, that's a really good idea. So what I did was I made an image that said at the top in big massive letters, help, accommodation needed. And then underneath I said about how I tried to contact them and I couldn't get through and I was really worried. And then I put like a little bit of a funny bit of writing at the bottom and a picture of a bed. And I sent the fax to them. And within 2 minutes I got a call back saying, I sent it towards the end of the day, and I got a call back within about 2 minutes of sending this fax saying, oh, you've made our day, you've put a smile on everyone's face in the office before we leave, and when we saw your fax, we just had to give you something. And then they sorted me out with a place to live, and it was absolutely amazing. I could not believe how I actually managed to get accommodation over everyone else just because I sent a fax and did something a bit different. And that's really what I want to say. That's the sort of motto of the story. If you're trying to get somewhere and you're not succeeding, just take a different angle, go for a different approach. You know, step back and think to yourself, what could I do that would get through to someone, or be totally different and totally original, that it demands attention. And in my case, it was sending a fax, because no one does it anymore, and it worked out in my favour so well. And that's what I want to share. I want to share the fact that if you take a different approach to something original, something maybe quite clever, and then use it in your favour, it often goes your way, and it's absolutely amazing when it does. I can't tell you how overjoyed I am. Yesterday I was just like running around the house, just like screaming, because I actually had somewhere to live, and I'm so excited now. I can't even explain. So yeah, I hope that's been a nice little story for you. I'm going to bring out an Age of Empires video a bit later on, but don't worry about that. Okay, and one final thing that I want to say, Age of Empires tournament, I'm doing the Masters of Deathmatch. The qualifying rounds start today. There's a few qualifiers, and then there's 32 people in the first round. Some people have to qualify for the first round. I don't know whether I'm going to bring you the qualifying matches, I'll have to see. But head over to AOCrealm.net and check out the ladder system, not the ladder system, the tournament layout thing. It's all the information's on there, AOCrealm.net. Head over there. I'm on there as well, so you can send me a private message on there or on here or whatever. I will see you later.